rising Venus signs and cross watchers. Welcome to your 5-card draw. What do I need? Read for this new moon in Aquarius to full moon in Leo, January into February 2023. I am your reader. Fellow Virgo Sun sign, Angelo, Lyons, Mal for short, they're just my initials. Professional witch, professional intuitive, president of Drawing the Circle Productions since 1998. I am the author of Words of Grace from a Professional Witch. It's available on Kindle. There's a link in the description box. You can preview it for free. You know what else you can preview for free? There's a link in the description box to my Patreon, patreon.com/Drawing the Circle. Best career move I ever made, my Virgs. Big time, a lovely members only subscription service platformy thingy hoo ha doo da that allows me to put my work out into the world for people who actually really want it and are willing to subscribe and pay me once a month, and that's a gig. All of my subscribers, regardless of subscription level, get me every morning and what's called a daily check-in with a unlisted YouTube live stream link, so they can chat with me, literally chat with me every morning. Cup of coffee from the couch, working from the laptop, talking about the day's astrological weather, the magical applications, the spiritual implications, ending with a little prayer, a little blessing, a little something to send us on our way. And honestly, even though it rhymes, it's my favorite way to start the day. And digging it a lot. All of my subscribers get those daily check-ins as well as all the extended reads. And there are a lot of them. Been doing them for years now, past, present, and future. They all get that as they so wish to check into that. So if you want the deeper dive, more magic, more miracles, more mysticism, more Mal, come Patreon on Patreon, because we got seekers, humans, heroes, angels, witches, immortals, mystics, gods, goddesses is the top tier, 8 different levels. So go click the link, check the menu, and if you want the deeper dive, come Patreon on Patreon, because I'm the Archangel of Lyons, Angelo, Lyons, but Virgos call me Mal. Boom, bam, hi, I'm in a good mood. Just did some prayers, some meditation, some breath work. Ready to rock and roll. So let's get down to business. If you are new to my channel, a 5-card draw is just 1 card from 5 different decks, getting you clues, tips, and hints about a specific astrological timeline. In this case, a waxing moon from a beautiful, so I remember it. So we'll talk about that in a second. Just to say that these 5 cards also represent the 5 magical elements: fire, earth, air, water, and spirit, in that order, to help you refine, fine-tune, clarify your spell work, your law of attraction, whoozy what's, your manifestational process to plant the seed and watch it grow over a 2-week period. Let's look at that 2-week period, because we're Virgos and we like the details. New moon in Aquarius, Saturday, January 21st, 3:53 p.m. Eastern. I am in New York, and that is an egalitarian, humanitarian, wonderful new moon. So you can do a lot of service to the world, how your creativity interacts with the rest of the world in that lovely new moon, and then you can watch it grow, help it grow to the full moon in Leo, Sunday, February 5th, 1:29 p.m. Eastern. Leo, ruled by the sun on a Sunday, is success, success, success. So when the moon rides at her peak, then ye heart's desire seek. But you get 2 weeks, or whenever you're watching this, to build that up. By the way, 2 other astrological events of note. January 22nd, Uranus goes direct, which is good. You don't have to go buy the cream or have the surgery. That's a stupid joke, but I love it. And on January 26th, Venus goes into our opposite sign of Pisces, which could be a lot, being that it's our opposite sign of a Pisces moon born on a full moon, so I'm going to keep my eye on that one. And really, what a wonderful 2-week period to make something happen. So look, it's a general read. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Check your other signs, and if you see repetitions in the titles, something that a little intuitive hit, go check them out, right? And cross-watchers, really important. Cross-watchers are always welcome on my channel, because you will get some understanding, some empathy, some sympathy for the Virgo you're cross-watching for. But if you apply this manifestational process, you will be helping not just the one you are cross-watching for, but the entire Virgo collective sun, moon, rising, Venus sign manifest their heart's desire. The first card down, the element of fire, because as more and more of us fulfill our contracts, and that's what our heart's desires are. You can't get rid of them, believe me. I tried. I can't. They're still in there. They're written in there, part of my sacred contract. So the more that we do that, the more that we anchor heaven on earth. I call it permanent paradise, planet Earth, with people still in the population because I love alliteration. So both feet on the floor if you can. Focus on your breath if you will. I will do my best to get you the clarity, guidance, and grace so that you can manifest your heart's desire, starting with that element of fire, then earth, air, water, and spirit. Because the shift from explanation to divination happens in the still point. So please take a nice deep breath. Still point. And we are connected. Using the magical spell cards by Lucy Cavendish for the element of fire, I call upon the ancestors of magic, miracles, and mysticism for the Virgo collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and crosswatchers. Watching this video and receiving this reading, what is our magical spell fragment for the element of fire? What we yearn for, what we burn for, what our hearts desire, or what is required to manifest our heart's desire this beautiful, beautiful January, February 2023. Health and occupation, 6th house, Virgo dynamic. Mother Earth sweet, we even got our element, the earth element. Mother Earth sweet, Mother Earth bright, bring to me your health and might into it. Now, health, obviously, we're talking physical health, but there's also emotional health, mental health, spiritual health. So in a general read, 5 cards, I'm just going to leave that right there because we got 4 more to go. And let's see what happens with that. You know what fire needs? Fire needs earth. It needs fuel, right? Like coal, wood, whatever, to fuel the fire, but also the element of earth to ground and manifest our heart's desire, which is why we're using the Crystal Oracle by Tony Carmine Salerno. If you have the stone indicated and you want to use it as a tamulet? Mercury's still retrograde at the time of this recording. An amulet, a talisman, amulet away, talisman toward. When we think with health, that's a toward, but it could be. Keep the icky away. A touchstone, a memory stone, a gratitude rock, a little something, some piece of jewelry. If you don't have the stone indicated, clear quartz does everything. Grab a piece of jewelry. I'm sure you got something. You're a Virgo. Boom. So let's see what hits the table, because really the oracle message is the most important. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. Yeah. As I call upon the beloved Archangel Ariel, one of the archangels of the North, powers of Earth, for the Virgo collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and crosswatchers watching this video, receiving this reading, what is our element of Earth? The fuel to feed the fire, to ground and manifest our heart's desire of health in some way, shape, or form. This beautiful, beautiful. Did we just get rose quartz? One of the easiest ones to get a hold of, pretty much. Clear quartz, rose quartz, amethyst. That won't break the bank depending on, you know, how big of a chunk you want to be carrying around. So well, we know rose quartz, right? We know rose quartz. Got plenty of it. I got a rose quartz spire right behind my head with Archangel Ariel statue holding it in place. So we're going to say that I'm ready for that one. Rose quartz. Oh, this one's got a prayer and everything. Buckle up, Virgos. Here we go. Rose quartz. Unconditional love, peace, joy, and loving thoughts. Unconditional love, peace, joy, loving thoughts. Blessings! Exclamation point. You are being bathed in love, light, and healing energy with health. We're right on target here. And the universe and those who dearly love and treasure you. Well, that's lovely. It is a time of peace and joy, a time to reflect on all that you are grateful for. Share your love and blessings with your friends and loved ones. Remember, the more love you give, the more love you automatically receive in return. That is true. Course of Miracles even says that the more love is one of those things, the more you give it away, the more that you have. It just increases. A thought shared is a thought expanded, amplified, whatever. Know that you truly deserve all the blessings coming your way. Yeah, I do. I'm a Virgo. Beware the witch that knows their worth. The following is a short prayer you may wish to recite so that others may also open their hearts to the healing power of love. So you're going to get a mantra at the end, but now you're going to get a prayer. We pray for love to heal and guide us, to illuminate our hearts and minds, so that we may all come to see and feel the sacred flame of light we each hold within. For then we shall truly know beyond all doubt that only love is real, only love is eternal. Speaking of A Course in Miracles, oh boy, only love is real. Only love is real. Nothing real can be threatened. Nothing unreal exists. Therein lies the peace of God. The introduction from A Course in Miracles, from the Foundation for Inner Peace. That's the only version I'm interested in, the original publishers. Love it. So, health with rose quartz. We are on our way, although that may very well indicate emotional health. But hey, let's see what else hits the table for the element of air, because you know what else fire needs? Fire needs air. Air does not need fire. Trust me. Right? So the Healing with the Angels Oracle, let's see who the healing legions are assigned to your case, as it were. Please take a nice deep breath. This feels nice and relaxing. Still point. As I call upon the angels and archangels of Earth, the sign of Virgo, powers of the North, beloved angels, Archangel Ariel, Uriel, Oriel 3, please, one card in clarity. Fuck, I'm rhyming. Who are the healing angels waiting in the wings with their wings, ready to zoom in and help at our call, at our invitation, because they're polite that way. They don't show up. They text first before they call. The element of air, to stoke the fire and manifest our heart's desire of health with that rose quartz, unconditional love, right? That compassion, that healing, sharing that. There's blessings. We were worthy of this. We even got a prayer with the deal. So who are the angels we can think about, call to, pray to, light a candle to, whatever, this beautiful nudiful? Trust. Come on now. Come on now. Do I have trust issues? Sure I do. I'm a Virgo. I mean, if ever I said to my mom last year, I was like, can you imagine the wonderful, wise decisions I would have made if people were just truthful? Yeah, I got trust issues. Who don't, right? So what would the healing angels of trust do? Well, they would help you heal your trust issues. Okay, I'll work it. And that makes sense with rose quartz, if that is really emotional health we're looking at there with the health card, right? Right? Mother Earth, sweet Mother Earth bright, bring to me your health and might. Well, that could absolutely be about emotions too. But think about trust. Who do you trust? What do you trust? The gods and the archangels alone. Everybody has bad days, right? That's how I roll. Eye roll, third eye roll. It sounds like a sushi specialty. The healing angels of trust are not ones I've called upon that much, but now I kind of get why I do. Just right here in this moment. Because particularly if I want to experience more emotional health, I'm going to have to learn how to trust people again. I used to trust everybody all the time. Who doesn't, right? Virgos, the virgins, we're pure, we're innocent for the most part, and then we experience the world, right? So I could use the healing angels. So trust in the prayer is really simple. Healing angels of trust, help me heal. But think about, what would their function be, right? You know what a plumber does. The plumber doesn't come and, scrub your floors, to clean your carpets. It does plumbing. Think about that. Contemplate, what would the healing angels of trust do? What would their function be, right? Trust your own healing, heal your trust, play with the words, element of air. This feels good. And it felt very relaxing too, because we can trust in ourselves, right? We can trust in our own higher powers, guides, masters, teachers, gods, goddesses, saints, angels, totems, healers, and ancestors, higher selves all the way back to source, right? But this might be a solo gig, right? This may not so much involve other people, but as we wax this health, right, we're going to share these blessings with the people, hopefully, that we can trust. Element of water, the heart chakra stuff, the emotional stuff. And considering that, right, Venus will be going into Pisces, our opposite sign, my moon sign, then the water part of this might be kind of key. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. As I call upon the higher selves of all involved, fifth dimension and above, eighth chakra and above, what is the whisper of love? The piece of information, inspiration, insight needed from our higher selves, the element of water, the emotional part, the water, the juice, the love that is divine power to help us manifest our heart's desire that may be of health or require, right? Desire or require health with that rose quartz in earth and the healing angels of trust. This beautiful, beautiful. Miracles and blessings. Notice how I brought up Course in Miracles. If you saw the amount of prayer and breath work and meditation I do, right, and then hair, makeup, lighting, and all of that, before I hit record, I'm not shocked, but there it is. Now, can you trust the miracles and blessings? Everything has its gift is the subtext for that card, the subtitle, if you like. Everything has its gift. Well, if you're dealing with a health crisis, physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, all of that, some of that with a side of fries, or, you know, whatever your snacky snacks are, your side dishes are, then this makes sense. Do miracles require trust? Some say yes, some say no. I say, well, it depends on where you are in the journey, right? The fact that nothing has crashed into this planet from space and taken us all out is kind of a fucking miracle. I love when people think Mercury retrograde, that the planets actually go backwards in the sky. It's like, no, that would be cataclysmic. So, you know, what does it mean for the element of water for miracles and blessings? That the emotion's going to be key to this. And, you know, speaking of A Course in Miracles, I studied it. I did the entire the workbook, 365 days, took me a year and a month to do. But the Course in Miracles definition of a miracle is a shift in consciousness from a thought system based in fear, the ego, to a thought system based in love, the soul and the higher self. Hey, I love you, right? And we got to choose. It's turning the other cheek. And look, a witch just gave you New Testament. That's an eclectic for you. So, you know, miracles and blessings. Yes, the traditional meaning of a miracle is something that defies natural law. Water into wine, walking on water, a lot of them aquatic miracles, parting of the Red Sea. And since the element of water seems to be dominant here, there are some miracles and blessings because everything has its gift, even what happened to challenge our trust, right? All right, good read. It's going to take some work. I'm glad it's a 2-week period. But this is what I do when these readings are done. I have them all written down. I write down all of the mantras. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. I put them in order, and they always make sense. So check your other signs. Let's get you a Matt Kahn healing mantra, the card of spirit, to charge it, right? You got all the components, now plug it in, right? So grab a piece of rose quartz, cast for health, call on the healing angels of trust, and kind of be open, at least emotionally, that everything has its gift, that there's a miracle in here somewhere. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. That's tingly. As I call upon the Ascended Masters of Health. Easy enough. One card in clarity, please, beloved ones, beloved Ascended Masters of Health, particularly with trust and love and miracles and blessings. What is the perfect healing mantra for the Virgo Collective? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, signs, and cross watchers watching this video and receiving this reading, the element of spirit, to energize this so we can manifest our heart's desire, or what may be required for our heart's desire, for our element of fire with health, with rose quartz and earth, trust in air, and miracles and blessings in water. This beautiful, beautiful. Receiving elation, I am born of infinite joy. I did an 8-card draw for myself for 2023, and this was my mantra. Loving it. Good. I don't have to memorize another one, though I've had this for 3 years. I've pretty much memorized all of them. Receiving elation, receiving elation, receiving elation. I am born of infinite joy. That'll be fun to bring up in an argument. When elation is received, joy becomes your natural state of being. In elation, you are aligning with the ecstatic nature of the universe to live each moment with renewed passion and purpose. And isn't that a Virgo? We all have a purpose. Everything has a purpose. Everything happens for a reason is wrong, because that's a human invention reason. But everything happens for a purpose. So to serve, to heal with passion, because we're born of infinite joy, sign me up. Elation helps you enjoy your human journey as it is right now, without projecting your fulfillment into the anticipation of future pending outcomes, because there are miracles on the table, and who sees those coming, right? This mantra is ideal for increasing the flow of creative inspiration. I will take that considering what I do for a living. Elevating the immune system with health. I'm in. And being more present. I give myself the gift of the present. Whatever. Thank you, Louise. Hey, love you. All right, so we got our 5 on the table here. Let's put this together in what has become known over on Patreon and elsewhere as a blessimation, a combination of a blessing and a summation, and I do these for real. These are a lot of fun. But, you know, once you know how to bless, you kind of want to do it, because the more you put out, the more you have. The more blessings you send out, the more blessings you have. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. As I call upon the collective pantheons of the divine for the Virgo collective sun, moon, rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers watching this video and receiving this reading, may we be blessed with all that we need to manifest our heart's desire by receiving elation, because we are born of infinite joy, and that we may feel and experience directly these miracles and blessings, because everything has its gift. But to trust that, we may indeed need to call, and I will call upon the healing angels of trust, because I know I've got trust issues. Not so much in the divine, it's everybody else down here, and with that unconditional love of rose quartz, of that healing, of that health, of that beautiful sharing, that love, because there are blessings coming our way and we are worthy of it, all in the manifestation of our heart's desire that feels like it does require a healthy way through. So breathe. Mother Earth sweet, Mother Earth bright, bring to us your blessed health and might, for the well-being of all, and with harm to none, as we will it. So let it be done. So mote it be. And so it is. Oh, I love this reading. And you know what? I love you, my Virgos. All of you. Yeah, even you. Did you like it? Hit the thumbs up button and like it. Help the other Virgos find it. You want more of me? Subscribe. Do all the YouTube-y things for your beloved Archangel of Lyons, Mark Angelo Lyons. I'm not the only one. I'm just the Mark Angelo Lyons virgin. Virgin? I'm the Mark Angelo Lyons version who's a virgin, whatever. And if you want to book me for a private read, I take clients from all over the world. We can Zoom it, we can Facebook Messenger, we can do all sorts of link in the description box. Booking a reading with Mal explains everything you wanted to know about booking a reading with Mal. Perhaps we're afraid to ask. If you do want the deeper dive, a little of this every day or a lot of this every day, come Patreon. I dig it. I love it. It is a great, creative, fun, free-ish way for me to get paid for what I do. My service to the world. So delightful. Love it so much. Humans, seekers, humans, heroes, angels, witches, immortals, gods, goddesses. It's quite the menu. Go click it and check. You'll see what the Mal is cooking. Otherwise, the most important thing I can say to anybody, but particularly for my fellow Virgos, I love you, right? That's the rose quartz vibe. I love you. We can do this. And we're all in this together. So as one of us heals, all of us heals. As one of us evolves, as all of us evolves. And a miracle for one is a miracle for all. Honestly, this is only one of us here. I love you. Thank you for watching. Heal, hail, farewell, and blessed be.